Hi, it's Cassie Oberg in Selinsgrove, Pennsylvania, and here I am at an unscheduled time. It is not Tuesday. It is not 4 p.m., but that's okay. We are doing sketch 3. I did the last 2 weeks, I did sketch 1 and 2 so that you would have nice, crisp, happy sound. Plus, I got to use the new cutting tool for the custom cutting system with the little waves. So make sure you watch Tuesday and watch yesterday's. And anyway, let's just hop over to my desktop and do sketch 3 because it is super simple and it's going to go super quick. So this is sketch 3. As you can see, it has some border going across here. It has this. So this is what I chose for my pages. Let's move this out of the way and we'll talk about that for a second because one of the things I'm trying to teach is how to choose your FASTA-FAB pages. So this was the next page. So I thought, oh, well, that will be perfect because we have this border going down it. But doesn't really quite work out because I want 3x3 photos and obviously that won't work. So I'm still going to use this as my background and I'm just going to cover this up. So that's going to work and then I'll put a different border, which I chose to go down there. Over here, this worked out really nice because we had these borders here. This background matches this. So I chose this to be my next FASTA-FAB page and that did work out perfectly. So it's just a matter of figuring out what will work for your pages. So let's start with this 4x12 strip. I am going to go ahead and cut myself a molten lava, plum molten lava for that. I can't stop using this stuff, guys. I don't know. I chose the Delicate Tones pages, and I think maybe they were just a little bit too delicate for me. I love them, but they're soft, and I'm kind of a bright, sparkly entity in this world. So when you add this molten lava to them, I mean, magic happens. So we've got this. Then the next thing I have are these two 4x6 photos. Here we are, my baby, my band baby, my cute boys. So those are going to go over here. So I need 2 of these. I would like it to, let's see, I'm going to cut my 6 1/4 because I want my little flourish thingies to stand up. So I'm going to cut it at 6 1/4. And then I'm going to cut it at 4 1/4 twice. So you do have to do a little bit of math, geometry, however you want to look at it whenever you are figuring out which direction to put things. So now these will go on my page like this. So let's go ahead and map these. Oh, out of tape. So you just pull this off. And I am so organized in 2025. Organized was my word, and I'm feeling pretty good about it. I have been trying to keep a, oh, look at that. I taped that instead of that first. Usually I put my pictures on it first. Not a big deal. Anyway, I have been keeping a repositionable tape at my studio at all times. So I'm ready. And I will carry that into 2026. That's a fact. Okay. So I want this one to go up here. And then I want this one to go right next to it, or right underneath it. I'm going to leave a little bit of space at the bottom because I want to do some writing about this cute little coffee shop that we stopped in halfway down the mountain. And then I'm going to add in my 3x3 photos over here. So I have 3 fun photos. This one I'm going to cut a little bit of extra off, but making sure I keep this cute heart because I want this to be 3x3. So it's not going to be quite a full coffee cup, but that's okay. What I really want is the foam heart that they made me. I love the fact that every single coffee shop you go to, no matter what, makes these cute little designs in your coffee. Then I'm going to cut this one. There's lots of stuff that I can get rid of here. It's good to not focus in, not zoom in on your pictures for everything when you're doing things because it's really nice to have some photos that you want to cut back. So I'm going to get rid of this part of the wall. I wanted this part of the river. I'm going to cut here. This was the cute little river. Remember, if you have been following along with me, then you saw this cute little boat that we got to get on. And it was only €1 a person to go down the river on this. It was so fun. What a cute town. What a cute town you live in, Miss Emmy. Okay. This is going to go up here. Let's see. I want it like this. And I want the same spacing down here. And then this one halfway in between. So there we go. And now, where did I toss that? Here it is. Boom. This is going to go right down the center here. I just want it overlapping with my border, with my molten lava a tiny bit. Love that. I am going to add a few embellishments to that to decorate it up a bit. And then over to here, I'm going to cut this piece of paper. I want it 7 by 12 to go down the middle, or 12 by 7. So I'm going to turn it on its side because direction does matter with this paper. So I'm going to cut it at 7 inches. Now I'm going to put this right down the center. There we go. And now I'm going to add in my 2 pictures. They make the most wonderful chocolate in Belgium. If you've never had Belgian chocolate, highly recommend. Highly recommend. So these are going to go here. And now the final thing that I am going to do is I am going to use my Write on White stickers. I did not drag them over here. That was silly, and put it here. And after looking at this, I've decided I want a little something extra. So sometimes you complete the page. And one of the things I'm trying to do in this series is show you how to decide what to use. So I feel like I need something a little more behind here. I have some white over here. So I am just going to grab myself some white real quick. And I do store my paper in my fill-in file. And I'm going to come over to my whites. And I don't want the bright white because, see, that's not a real bright white. I love how we have the 2 shades of white, but that one matches it much better. And so I'm going to pull this across, and I'm going to like that better. So this is going to be, I didn't bring my clear roller over. Come on, Cassie. So this is 7.5 inches. 7.5. Don't you love how we can improvise with our stuff? Okay. And then these were on 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. So I am going to go ahead and make this 8 inches. And so this is going to come over here. Silly goose, Cassie. I meant to say 9, because 4 1/4 plus 4 1/4 is how many, girls? Hopefully there's a bunch of you out there going, 8.5, Cassie, 8.5, you silly girl. So let's try this again. Make it 8.5. Because 4 1/4 plus 4 1/4 is 8.5, so we're going to make it 9. So we have that extra 1/2 inch in there. And then this is 4 inches, and these are 6 1/4. So we're going to stick with the 7 inches I said before. And trust me when I say the clear ruler is your friend. Usually that's what I would have done, and I would not have cut that piece of white paper. But as I like to say, it's only paper, girls. It's only paper. So this is going to come right over to here. And let's see if we like that even better. It was okay before, but I just felt like we needed to pull that white across. And that's just a little bit of a Pam Wynn thing for me. She has told me numerous times that if you have the color on one side, you want to have it on the other side. It will just make you happier. And she's right. Look at that. Okay, right on white stickers here. And we've completed another double page spread. So I will do the other one before we hit the weekend and start on the December virtual crop. And then we'll be all caught up. And next week we will start off with sketch 1 for whatever they dish out for us this weekend. Thanks so much, everybody, and have a great